everybody, it is Ashley Monet, and today we are going to get started with our long-term savings. Welcome or welcome back if you're new. So let's get started counting our money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 85, 91. It's supposed to be 81. I'm gonna set this 10 to the side just for now. And then if I need it, I'll come back. So 10. Ooh. And then 1. All right, I'm gonna scoot this over just a little bit. All right, so let's get into our long-term binder. And before we actually get started in our binder, oh, 1 second, friends, that is not our long-term binder. Okay, sorry. This is our long-term binder. Sorry if I shook you. So before we get started, I want to add, where's my empty envelope? Here it is. The Cash Money Budgets Challenge into our long-term binder, since I finally put it in, and then we'll start from the beginning. Actually, let's leave April's first start for now, and we'll start with Craft Co budgets. So in Craft Co budget, since I'm still trying to catch up, sorry, I have the April challenge behind it. We're going to put in $10 today. Let's grab a marker. So let's do 4 and 1, just 5. Let's scoot this up a little bit. Yep. And then let's do 3 and 2. So that's another 5. So that's $10 going in. Oops. So now with Craft Co budgets, I have 10, 11, and $12. And then I just have the April challenge right behind it for when I'm done with March. And then next we'll go to our Save with Judy 2025 challenge. I'll move this to the side for a second. Oh, so that's this one. And so we have one more, sorry if I'm shaking you. We have one more March want to do, and I want to get started on April too. So let's grab this one's dead. Let's grab this yellow marker. And color in our 4-leaf clover. How have you guys been doing? I actually just got off of work. This is a thin one. I guess I'll just use this one. Just got off of work. It was a eventful day. I had a few meetings. My students were, there was a new sub that started today, so my students were displaying all of the behaviors, which they typically do when there's a new person in the classroom, kind of just testing the waters and testing that person out, just to see how far they can get. So yeah, it was a very, very eventful day. And then I'll just do a pink basket. So that's $10 going into Save with Judy. Did anything else happen today? Not really. I didn't really have much going on today. So for Save with Judy, I have $50, $70, $80. And then our next one is the 2025 savings by Norella's Budgets, 2025 savings. And these are $5 each, so I'm just gonna do a 5 for today until I can catch up. If I have any extra money, I do want to put, if I do have extra money, well, how to put this? If I have extra money, I want to put a 10 in, but, so another 5, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to have any extra money, no. All right, so I have 2 5s, I'm going to put that down for a 10. And so now in the 2025 challenge, I have 20, 40, 50, 60. I have $60 saved with Norella's Budgets. Slide that under there. And then my next challenge is the 52-week 2025 weekly savings. So there's 52 icons with Norella's Budgets. Let's put that to the side for a second. And then I'm going to do, let's see, this mushroom. I think this is dead. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna do this mushroom. You guys, I put an order in for Kimmy at Asian Girl Budgets, and like, I know that things take a while to come, but I'm like so anxious for it to come. Like, I just, like, I am ready. I'm so excited for the things that I ordered. So I just like really can't wait to get those and like start saving with them. This one is dead though. Okay. Seiji, you guys. Seiji needs to leave my markers alone. Let's try purple. Hopefully it's not too ugly since I have a little bit of the red. But yeah, I'm so excited for this order. I placed this order when she first came out with that Etsy drop at the beginning of March, I think, when she first came out with her Etsy drop. And I just like am so excited to get my stuff. So, and it's so cute. Of course, I'm going to show you guys once I get it. Like, everything is so cute. Like, the way Kimmy's mind works, it's amazing to me. Like, when the challenges she comes up with and like the randomizer she comes up with, like, I just want to know how she is able to do that. All right, $10 going in. So 20. So yeah. So we have $20 going into the 2025 weekly savings for Norella's Budgets. So now with Norella's Budgets, the 2025 weekly savings, we have $20, $30, and $40. Okay, next we have the Ally Bear Budgets challenge. Let's pull that out, and we are still working on March. Let's see how much we already have. 10, 15, 16. Oh, we have 18 because we did the 18. So let's do, we have a 13, a 1, a 3, and an 8. 3 and 8 is 11, 12. Let's just go ahead and do 12 for March. I said 13. What? 8, 11, 12. Yeah. – Okay, I had to double check. I'm like, wait, is it really 12? So $12 going into the Ally Bear budget. So what I'm gonna do is, this is 15. I'm gonna put 3 ones back and take 15. Is that right? 12, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, so I'm gonna take $15. Oh, not 2 tens. No. $15 and put these 3 ones back. So now, and then I'm gonna take, cause I need 5s. I don't really need too many 10s. So yeah, $30 so far with March, right? Yeah, 15 and, ooh, no, 15 and 18. Yeah, never mind, I'm lying. I'm correct. Cause what, 18 and 12. Yeah, 30, okay. I'm sorry, y'all, my brain. I've just got done teaching for almost a whole day. I had a few meetings, but, so I wouldn't say a full day, but how many challenges? 1, 2, 3. Catch all April 1st start. Okay, so the Cash Money Budgets challenge, I finally printed it out and we're gonna get it started for April. If I have extra money lying around late, you know, when I'm saving, then like throughout the month or really throughout the year, I'm going to come back and go back and do January, February, March. So let's say each letter is $1, and then each icon we can make $2. Let's do that. So let's color 2 eggs for $4. Let's do that. I really need to start writing down exactly how much money I want to put into each challenge. Yeah, because I do a terrible job at like knowing how much money I want to put in each challenge. I don't do the best at like, let's just say I don't wing it. Like I know like an ideal amount that I want to put in each challenge, but I don't specifically write down like what I want to put in every challenge. And I really feel like I should do that. That way I don't run out of money. All right, there's that. And then we'll do this little flower. It's like dark purple color. All right, so that's $4 going into 1, 2, 3, and 4. Should we just, I think we should just color a letter for 5. Just throw $1 to the side. Goodness gracious. I'm just throwing stuff. Yeah. So my house is like super quiet and it's kind of weird because I have 2 kids. I have a 15, well, not a 15-month-old. Oh my gosh, how old is my daughter? 17-month-old daughter. And then I have a 10-year-old son. So next we're gonna do the Costco challenge from Bayesian Girl Budgets or Kimmy Budgets on Etsy. Wait, I have a 10-year-old and I have a 17-month-old. So like my house is always loud. My son plays video games. Let's do 5. Let's find a 5. So my son's always on his video games. Oh, that's the wrong red. And then my daughter, of course, at 17-month-old. She's very busy very busy. She gets into everything. She doesn't get her way, very much like a toddler. She's crying. So it's just weird that it's so quiet in here. All right, so now on the Costco challenge, we have Costco. We have 10, 15, 20, $20 going into Costco. Guys, I'm sorry if you can hear that. Somebody is like literally banging on my neighbor's door and I can hear it. All right, so next we're gonna do the 82 egg challenge. So I'm gonna grab my colored dye. I have my dye here. And then I have my dye tower. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pink. There's not a pink one here. Let's see what colors are on here. So I have green, red, blue, green, red, blue, purple, yellow. So pink, we don't have orange on here. Okay. So pink will be orange for $5. And then I'll make sure I write pink in there. Perfect. And then I will color in an egg. And some weeks we're going to be able to color in more, and then some weeks not. This is my off, like my off pay week. So like this is the pay week that, well, I got paid last week. So this is the pay week that I pay rent with. So we're not going to be able to stuff as much, but that's okay. As long as we are saving, that's all that matters. Okay, so for the 82 egg challenge, we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 in the 82 egg challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna put that money in here. And then I'm going to go back to April Fresh Start. Oh, there's stuff in here. And I'm going to put $5 in this one today. And we're getting closer and closer to finishing this. So that's awesome. What did I have? I had purple and like a magenta color. This one purple. It's like a magenta red. Hopefully it's this one. Hopefully that's the one I used last time. No, it's not. You want so much for trying to match. I think, matter of fact, I think I found it. Yeah, I think this is the great color. No, it's not. It's okay. Whatever. We're gonna color. I can't. You guys, I need to buy markers. I'm probably gonna buy some tomorrow. I know I was going to say my next pay week, but I think I'm just going to buy some tomorrow. One second, friend. Somebody's knocking at my door. Okay, you guys, I'm back. That was Jose knocking at the door. I don't know why he was knocking. He has a key. Wait. You live here too, sir. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so we're putting $5 in here, right? $5. I completely forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, you know, it feels really good. Like, I know I'm not posting every day, which I want to eventually get to the point where I can post every day. But it does feel good, like, putting money aside and, like, seeing it grow in these challenges. So that's $5 in here. And then to also know that, like, when I do need like money or emergency savings or whatever it is, I have that money that I've been putting aside, and I've only been doing it for what, combined maybe 2 months. Let's see, so in April fresh start we have 25, 30, $30. Okay, and then last we are going to do our Mean Goals challenge. And so we have $1, $2, $3, $4 left over, so I'm gonna find a 4. Let me get a pen. So I'm gonna grab and get this 4 and color that in. And then now in our Mean Goals challenge, we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. And this is from Indigo Moon Budget, sorry. I don't know if I said who this challenge is for by. Yeah, I think I did. Said who the rest of the challenges were by. All right, friends, and that's all I have for my long-term savings challenge binder. And since it is long-term savings day, I have, last video I talked about how I was going to do the Save All the Pennies challenge from Nora's Budget. Just so I can pretty much know how much change I have, because I have a lot, like a lot in my 10. You can't see it, it's off camera, but I have a lot of change, and I want to start keeping track. I also want, I think I'm going to treat myself by buying Kimmy budgets, okay, Beijing Girl budgets. If I buy her coin tower, I've been eyeing it for a few months. So I think I'm going to do that too, just so I can keep it organized. All right, let's count how much money we have. So I know I have $1. So I'm gonna color $1 because I know I have $1. All right, so with $1, I'm just gonna put it back in our pink thing until I count all the money. And then I also have 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. That's a sign. Let's see if I have what I have next. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So I can color off 98. I don't know if you guys can see this. One second, let me move that up. 98. Yeah, there's a nickel on there. All right, so now 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then I have 19, so I'm gonna color off the 19. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so next I'm going to bring my big old change jar, but also with the change jar, it's made out of glass. And so I'm scared that like if my kids try to get it and it's too heavy, they'll break it, and I don't want them to hurt themselves. So yeah, I think switching to that tower that she has would be nice. All right, friends, 1 second. All right, friends, sorry. I get really weird about Jose watching me record, and I know I've been with him for a long time and I'm used to it, but I should be used to it and I should be comfortable around him, but like recording, I'm still trying to get comfortable recording, so like I don't want him to watch me record. Yeah. But that's all I have for our long-term savings. We saved $81 today. So yeah. The last thing I want to do is show you guys the Cash Money budgets. I made it low because I also want to interchange that with Norella's budgets group play every month. Sometimes I put these in like minis. I do minis off camera. I do want to eventually start doing it on camera, but I'm still trying to figure out my the way I want to do it. There's so many different ways to play minis, so like I've been playing different ways every week in my minis and my freebies and stuff. So those are 2 different videos I want to bring, Mini Monday and Freebie Friday. I want to get into that, but I want to like feel 100% comfortable playing it on camera. So this is her April group play. There's the May one. They're so pretty, like the little bunny and the flowers. May, the flowers, oh, they're so beautiful. And June for summertime. So I'm gonna actually put that in my long-term binder just so I don't forget that, like, once I'm finished with Cash Money budgets, monthly savings challenge, I'm gonna play Norella's group play as well. And then once I get all of, I just quickly grabbed the Cash Money budget one, so I'm gonna put those in my binder so that I have them ready and available, so I don't forget them in 2 weeks in a row like I did. So yeah, my next video, I think I'm gonna do a budget with me. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.